Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ English, your favorite UPSC platform in India. As a wonderful step taken towards preserving tribal diversity, tribal linguistic knowledge, and customs and traditions, the Indian government has taken a great, welcome step towards preserving the unique tribal heritage of India. Yes, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs has announced the beta version of the Adi Sanskriti in New Delhi, a platform through which now we can digitize all tribal languages, dialects, customs, folklores, traditions. What a beautiful way of preserving India's culture uniqueness in today's world of globalization and westernization. So, yes, India has taken this historic step, and this is the world's first digital tribal university that has been announced. Yes, by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, only one of its own kind. So, what exactly is the Adi Sanskriti? A very important question when we talk about UPSC GS paper 2. Vulnerable communities in India, and definitely we do cover tribal welfare policies and programs. We talk about the PVTGs. Apart from that, even GS paper 1, as we talk about social issues. And yes, preserving India's cultural diversity, cultural uniqueness is also a part of important social issue under the syllabus. So, what is Adi Sanskriti? Adi Sanskriti is a pioneering digital learning platform and it provides knowledge across variety tribal art forms. It talks about preserving the heritage of the tribal communities, enabling them constant livelihoods, and connecting India's tribal communities to the global market, to the whole world. Not only for getting a sustainable income, but also a stage to promote their proud culture in front of the whole world. Now, Adi Sanskriti is therefore all about preserving and promoting the culture, values, folkways, traditions, and knowledge of the tribal communities. Now, let's remember many tribal medicines, many tribal knowledge informations are just simply copied by the people. Sometimes we also call this cultural or biopiracy. It's quite common. As across the world, it is Indian medicines coming from tribal knowledge, it is Indian herbs, it is purely tribal art forms that are copied and commercialized. But they all belong to, they are rooted in our tribal culture. So, therefore, the government takes this step today by making an online marketplace for the world to see, for the world to access products that are made by Indian tribals with their own hard work, with their own skill. Now, there are three major components of this new platform, Adi Sanskriti. The first is Adi Vishwavidyalaya, which means it is a digital tribal art academy, a knowledge center where 45 courses shall be ordered on tribal dance, painting, craft, music, and folklore. So, variety of things to learn from. Then comes Adi Sampada. We are talking about creating a bank, a repository of social cultural knowledge of the tribals, because here we are going to protect about 5,000 curated documents across themes like dance, paintings, clothing, textile, artifacts, and livelihood. And the third component happens to be the Adi Heart. The name Heart here stands for marketplace. Already during the COVID pandemic times, the government had taken many initiatives by providing the e-hearts for tribals and village farmers, which means an online marketplace. So here also we are talking about an online digital market platform through which all the products created by the tribals. Now tribals are known for creating organic, beautiful minor forest products, right from honey to other cottage industry products. These products are not only valuable, they have a great demand in the global market as well. Now, TriFed will play a major role here. And through link up with TriFed, all these products made by the tribals, arts, artisan products, handicrafts, herbal medicines, honey, all of them shall be sold in the markets where consumers can directly contact the tribal sellers. So this means that for our tribal artisans, no more depending on middlemen, directly negotiating with the customers, ensuring them a sustainable livelihood, a constant source of income, and of course, a great opportunity to showcase their skill in front of world customers through online platform. Now, who has really contributed in making the scheme a success? The contribution comes from a tie-up and partnership with the state tribal research institutes, the TRIs, and these ensure grassroots participation. These ensure that tribals themselves, the women, the children, the people, the weavers, artisans of the tribal community will directly participate in this initiative, ensuring that the products are authentic. And they will also be empowered in the process. Now, in the first phase, these state tribal research institutes will cover certain hamlets, certain areas from Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana, and of course, UP as well. All these TRIs have contributed to not only prepare the documentation, to make the records on time, and also to make the content digital mapping of tribal art forms. So, yes, it has been an all India contribution. Now, we know that tribal communities in India are spread across the country, whereas we have a separate Northeast area that's exclusively known for its beautiful and rich diversity of tribes. But there are other states in India as well, including Madhya Pradesh, there is Himachal, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and many others, which boast of variety of folk art and tribal art forms. Here is the opportunity for them. Now, this collective initiative has therefore laid the foundation for a platform, Adi Sanskriti, that will not only reflect India's tribal cultural diversity, but also the richness of India's own original indigenous culture. Now, this means a lot. At a time when we are talking of preserving India's culture, we are talking of indigenous education. Why not educate the young generation into India's past traditions and culture? After all, we are entering the era of Atmanirbhar Bharat. We always say that by 2047, India shall be self dependent. For that, it's important for us, the younger generation, to stay rooted in their traditions. And this exactly is being done by Adi Sanskriti here. Besides, Adi Sanskriti also talks of economic empowerment. Now, many of these artisans and weavers are women, so which also means gender empowerment in a big way. And we also celebrate the empowerment of digital knowledge economy. So, why should the digital gap exist? Why should the digital divide be allowed to persist at a time when platforms like Adi Sanskriti can enable our tribal communities to make use of ICT technology, online platforms to boost their economy and to boost their culture? Now, the launch of this platform today is quite related to another development that we had spoken about just a few weeks back, as the government had introduced and launched the Adi Vani initiative, where the government was creating a website and a mobile application to translate many diverse tribal languages into other languages like Hindi and English. So, both not only for audio translation but also for content translation, text translation, this app was working. So far, the translation has begun for the Gond language, Bhili language, Santhali, and Mundari languages. Now, apart from that, the officers of the government say that very soon many other languages will also be covered in this translation app facility. So, which means, all in all, as we celebrate India's tribal culture and heritage today, it's a great opportunity to think and reflect that all these years it was globalization and westernization that took us on a very different route. We came to a point where more than 2,000 dialects spoken across India were threatened, and today, at least it's an eye opener. It's a wake up call, and yes, the government is doing everything it can to promote indigenous, local, beautiful cultures and empower Indians by their own knowledge systems. Now, let's have a look at a small prelims practice question here. It says, with reference to the recently launched Adi Sanskriti platform, look at the following statements. 1. Adi Vishwavidyalaya University, online university, a part of this platform provides online courses on tribal art forms and folklore, stories, narratives, tales. Second, Adi Sampada serves as a repository, as a bank, a documentation of tribal culture and heritage with curated documents and artifacts. Third, Adi Heart, online e-market, linked to TriFed, is envisioned as a digital marketplace for tribal artisans. So, which of these statements do you think are valid? And you could pick out the right answer and post it. You could also initiate a discussion on it if you want to. And on that note, let me also create one more option here which says all are valid to avoid confusion. And before I end the video, a quick reminder about the ongoing sale that's going to end today, 12 September at 11 p.m. So you could avail various courses at a quite affordable price, whether it's UPSC, State PSC, Judiciary, or UPSC optionals. All you need to do is type the codes live from your screen. And then you can avail this wonderful offer, make your UPSC journey more fruitful with us here at Study IQ English. And if you like the video, do share, subscribe, and like Study IQ English. Thank you.